Hello everyone, this is Chris, co-founder of Team R.E.A.L, and I'm here proudly to present this wonderful service and opportunity with MWR Financial, home of the instant pay raise and guaranteed income. What worked for your parents or grandparents could have you working for the rest of your life. Ask yourself, how is this system working for you? Get a good education, get a good job, give up a third of your income to pay taxes, use credit to make up the difference and finance the lifestyle you want. Then give a third of your income to the banks to service your debts. Then use the remaining third of your income to cover your normal living expenses. Then try to save or invest enough for retirement. See, ladies and gentlemen, these media outlets that you see before you, like Forbes, says this is the greatest retirement crisis in American history is happening right now. We are on the precipice of the greatest retirement crisis in history of the world. In the decades to come, we will witness millions of elderly Americans, the baby boomers, and others slipping in poverty. Money Q&A says, why are professional athletes going broke and why you are too? Market Watch. Most Americans are one paycheck away from the street, and NASDAQ says more than half of Americans will retire broke. But however, there is good news. We have a better system. Our company is MWR Financial. Our CEO and co-founder name is Mr. Brian House. We have a total financial solutions company started in August of 2017 with an executive team with over 75 years of experience, and we're 100% debt free. Our mission is to provide families with the same experts and strategies used by the wealthy to overcome the financial challenges created by our tax credit, banking, and educational systems. Here are the facts. 78% or more of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Over 70% of Americans pay too much in taxes. Over 80% of Americans have credit challenges, and over 90% of Americans are buried in debt. So as a result, 70% or more save less than $5,000 by the age of 65. And ladies and gentlemen, especially in today's economy, once you retire, that you can't, if you have only less than $5,000 saved in your bank, you are in trouble. Hashtag this stops today. So we're here to introduce to you MWR's Financial Edge membership. This is going to be your personal team of financial experts that use our proven strategies to secure you and your family's financial freedom. You're going to get our instant pay raise plus 4 core value groups: Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Wealth Max, which I'll go over shortly. See, ladies and gentlemen, it all starts with our instant pay raise strategy. Our proven strategy to increase the take-home pay of over 150 million W-2 employees, starting with their very next paycheck. So this is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. It's real simple. Our Money Max experts will help you. Number one, stop overpaying your taxes and letting the government use your money all year long interest-free. 2, use the home-based business tax laws to increase your deductions so you can pay less and keep more. So, ladies and gentlemen, it really boils down to this. It's not just how much you make, it's how much you keep that counts. And I could definitely vouch for that because I have been self-employed since 2006, and this has definitely helped myself and my household tremendously. So, did you know, or do you know, what comes out of your paycheck? See, ladies and gentlemen, this can show up for a quick little example right here, okay? For those people who are employed working 9 to 5 or a W-2 employee, you know how your check stub looks like. Now, in this example, this individual right here, let's just say they work 50 hours and they make about $50 an hour, okay? $2,500 take home, big paycheck, right? But however, if you look to the right, look at all those taxes that's being taken out of that check. Okay, everybody should know how this really works. Your gross pay is what you made. Your net pay is what you take home. So the current deductions is over $950 right there. So this person has worked over 50 hours, made $2,500, and only take home a little over $1,500. So that's where it really begins, ladies and gentlemen, is to really know how much you need to keep. So step 1, Stop overpaying the IRS, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And that's where it really boils down to. See, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people look at their tax return almost like a lottery ticket, okay? And as you go out there at the end of each year, when you go to your tax preparer, always, and they start filling out the form, which looks just like what you're seeing right now on the that's highlighted in red with the red box. It says if 974 is more than 63, subtract 63, blah, blah, blah. This is the amount that you've overpaid. Okay, so I get it. Some of you out there says, you know what? Hey, I'll go on a trip. I'm waiting on my income tax return. Or I'll buy that TV because I'm waiting on my income tax return. Or I'll get this new car because I'm waiting on my income tax return. So people in general, especially Americans, we're solely dependent. Okay, solely dependent on the tax return as if it's some type of scratch-off ticket. Okay, not realizing that your tax return is nothing more but what you've overpaid to the government. Okay, so if you're getting your $3, $5, $7, $10,000 back or what have you, or maybe perhaps more, okay, in returns, ladies and gentlemen, that's just how much you overpaid. And what's really going to hurt is that you overpaid these funds and the government made millions, billions, trillions off your money. So again, let our Money Max experts correct your W-4 certificate, okay? Hey, I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, when I got into this, I had a jaw-dropping experience. I was like, man, when I was working with corporate America, I wish I would have known then what I know now. Okay, because when you get your job, you go to HR, you go to the nice little copy room and you fill out your form, for direct deposit and how much you need to go ahead and do withholding. And sometimes they have you do it on a computer. Okay. And sometimes on the computer, it's just like, okay, put this number, put that number. And to be honest with you, at that time, I didn't really know what I was doing. I'm just reading and say, okay, I'll just go ahead and claim 2 or claim 1 or claim 3 or whatever the case it is. And I was done with it. Listen, I just wanted to hurry up, get my direct deposit set up so it could go directly to my bank instead of me waiting on the check, snail mail for the check. Okay. And that's how some people are. Okay. They don't know how to really fill out their W-4 certificate, but that's okay. Let our experts handle it for you. The next thing you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is use the tax laws to pay less. You need to have a home-based business in order to do this. In order to qualify, when you have a home-based business, ladies and gentlemen, trust me. I mean, it gives you, as if you don't have a home-based business, you're only entitled to probably about 30 to 35 tax breaks. Okay. However, when you do have a home-based business, it opens up a lot of doors for you. Okay, a lot of doors. So to qualify, you must have the intent to generate a profit. You necessarily don't always have to make sure that you earn over $600 or more to get that 1099. As long as you have the intent to generate a profit, those tax laws would apply. You need to be actively participant in your business. Keep proper records, which the company is going to provide a system for you for free, so how you can keep proper records, and only claim expenses that are ordinary and necessary. So our Money Max experts can help you convert your personal expenses to business deductions. And they have over 180 plus potential deductions, from mileage deduction, business trips, business meals, cell phone, internet, medical insurance expenses, and hiring your children, and much, much more. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? We walk it like we talk it here, ladies and gentlemen. We can help prove it first. Okay, so as you're looking at this screen, go to myinstantpayraise.com. Okay, and use our Instant Pay Raise estimator to show you about how much is your estimate Instant Pay Raise tax savings are that you can give yourself each and every month and year, that you can save yourself some money. So, ladies and gentlemen, our national average instant pay raise is from $300 to $600+ per month. Ask yourself, what would an extra $300 to $600+ do for your household? Okay, there are statistics say that a lot of people would not be going into bankruptcy if they had an extra $200 to $500 coming into the household. All right, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it is huge. All right, so we could definitely help you with that with MWR. So here's a quick example of you're a married couple with a child, and you could put in, just go ahead and use the My Instant Pay Raise site and just put in these numbers right here. Look at how much a married couple with a child. Again, this is an estimate. $374 per month, or $4,494 per year. Once again, how much can you do? How much can you save if you have an extra $374 coming in per month? So you could definitely take care of expenses like common bills, medical expenses, student loan debt, credit card debt, unexpected expenses, and retirement investment. Or you could use the extra money to have a quality of life expenses like a weekend trip or getaway, a new wardrobe, update your home or zip code, okay, and supporting your favorite cause. The next thing that we have here is our credit max with MWR Financial. Okay, this is a free benefit of the Financial Edge membership. Credit restoration and interest reduction strategies. Ladies and gentlemen, cash is king, but credit is the throne the king sits upon. Okay, listen. Hey, I was just like you. I was the type of person that I made some good money, and everything I bought in the cash. If I wanted a new car, I got in the cash. If I wanted some new furniture, I got in the cash. If I want to go here, I paid in the cash. But not realizing that I should have been using the power of my credit. Okay, because credit is very, very, very strong in this economy and in this world today. Okay, you need it for almost practically everything. Hey, I just found out that studies show that getting a job, even your credit is could potentially have a potential factor of you getting hired for a job. Okay, and that is crazy right there. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen, when you move into the apartment complex, they ask for some pertinent information plus your social so they can run a credit check on you. All right, and then depending on what your results are, either you may have to put down a deposit, or you may just have to put down a deposit and the first and last month rent. Okay, if a person has good credit, they probably come in with no deposit at all. Heck, they probably don't even have to pay the first or last month rent. Okay, also utilities. Okay, you get an electric or natural gas or things like that, or even a cell phone. You go get you a new cell phone for your cell phone carrier. They run that information to you. Okay, hey, guess what? We can get you the phone, but we need about $300, $400 from you right now. All right, so credit is very vital for your lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. The average credit score increases of 50 to 150 points or more in 2 to 6 months. Okay, higher scores, lower interest rate, down payments, and insurance premiums. Our experts do all the work. See, ladies and gentlemen, we're not just going to give you some financial education knowledge that you have to sit through hours and hours and hours of training material and have to do and spend hours and hours and hours on practical application, which means printing out, credit reports, licking the stuff in envelopes, buying certificate mails, send it to the mailbox, and within a month or two, rinse and repeat. I mean, you don't have to do all that. And people are like, man, I don't have time for that. Okay, our experts do all the work for you. Just run your credit report. You're going to upload it to our system, our customer portal, and guess what? Boom. They say, you know what? Hey, Chris, thank you. We'll get to it, and we'll mail it out for you. When they did this for me, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't have to do this myself. It's like, no, we'll mail it out. We'll mail it out to the bureaus for you, hands free. This is phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen, phenomenal. So again, our experts do all the work. If you look at the example right down here before you, you can see that a person with some great credit could have $133,000 saved on a $150,000 30-year mortgage. Our next product is Equity Max. Again, this is free with your membership. It is a debt and interest elimination strategy. Eliminate interest by getting out of debt faster. Keep your same job, keep your same income, keep your same budget, pay off all your debts in record time. Monthly statements that tell you exactly what to do. See, ladies and gentlemen, it's one thing. See, we as Americans and people right now, we are not born here into this world to grow up, pay bills, and die. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Well, a lot of things that's taking place, sometimes people need to get a visual as far as what they need to do to have a better lifestyle. And this is why I definitely love about Equity Max. It gives you a plan, a system and structure so you can get out of debt faster. All right. For example, that's why everything leads off with the instant pay raise, because we're going to help you create that cash flow. All right. Now, just because you got the extra cash flow, that doesn't mean, go out there and spend more debt. Okay. spend more on liabilities. That's not what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, okay? It's just like, as we out there helping your credit and get you extra cash flow, you sooner or later, you're going to start receiving these pieces of mail saying, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, you have been approved for a $3,000 line of credit card, $5,000 line of credit card. Now, just because you had that, don't just go out there and start splurging. No, let MWR Financial help you get out of debt and live debt free. Then we also have our Wealth Max, wealth generation and educational strategies. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen, because what you want to do is this. It's one thing to have a job and you're working for money. But ladies and gentlemen, do you know what the rich and wealthy do? They have their money make more money for them. So this is exactly what MWR Financial is going to teach you here, okay? You're going to get unlimited consultations with real, pun intended, wealth experts, professional analysis to develop the best wealth plan for you and your family. We also provide self-banking. Learn how to open up your own PRA or private reserve account. The best way to save, grow, and protect your money tax-free with no risk of loss. Also get into land banking, which is real estate investing. Hello, somebody, okay? Learn how to buy land for 20 to 40% below market value. Ladies and gentlemen, that within itself is very, very huge, all right? See, ladies and gentlemen, we've tapped into something like this a long time ago when we was kids, okay? See, this is a wonderful board game that I still play even with my kids today called what? Monopoly. Remember that game? Okay, so all you do is shake the dice and you move your little piece, your little shoe or your hat or your car around the boards, and what you start buying property. And when the players land on your property, they'll pay you $10, $15, up to $50. Okay, but guess what? What happens when you own that property? You own that monopoly and you start building houses on it. You start building hotels on it. Next thing you know, $15 end up being $750. Are you guys understanding where I'm coming from? This is what MWR Financial is going to teach you how to tap into that niche. Okay? Same strategies used by the wealthy. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, that is our Financial Edge membership. We have experts and strategies all told, made, did. Okay, we do the work for you. Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Wealth Max. Everything you need to succeed, ladies and gentlemen. This is your complete financial strategies membership. Okay, again, we help you with cash flow creation. How is that? By giving you an instant pay raise. Okay, instant pay raise. Also teach you about tax reduction, credit restoration, and debt elimination so you can keep more of your money. Okay, then on top of that, we're going to teach you about wealth generation and financial education. Become your own private bank. Buy land and become a real estate investor. Save, grow, and protect your money tax-free and no risk of loss. Learn and participate in the same strategies used by the wealthy. Never make another bad financial decision again with unlimited CPA, CFP financial advice on demand, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you who knows, you guys should know how much and how expensive even having a personal CPA is, okay? They could charge almost $200 to $300 an hour, all right? But guess what? With MWR, don't take chances with your finances. You can get the Financial Edge membership for only $79.97 a month. And this includes spouses, okay? So if you're a married couple, guess what? $79.97 will cover both of you. This is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Chris McCoy, co-founder of Team R.E.A.L. This is our part 1 of our MWR financial presentation, okay? Part 1. Make sure you get back to the person who has shown you this webinar or this presentation and get signed up today. Stand by for part 2 because we're going to show you of having a home-based business, becoming a qualified financial consultant with MWR is going to give you more tax breaks and more income, guaranteed income through residual and passively with our phenomenal business opportunity system. All right. So with that being said, stand by for part 2. Bye-bye for now.